In this video, I want to tell you something about the timeline split, about the dimensions of consciousness. So in the timeline split, we are leaving behind low states of consciousness. We are leaving behind the 1D, the 2D, and the 3D consciousness. You have different levels of consciousness. I made a little drawing of this, a little fast drawing. And in the timeline split, things will become clear. These are the people that go into the old earth, that stay in the low states of consciousness. These people are consumed by drama, by fighting, by conflict, and they feed off of their emotions. They feed off emotions and drama of each other. They are arguing, they are discussing, it's like a big drama event. Never at peace, always wanting more, never enough, always fighting conflicts. These represent the 1D, the 2D, and the 3D states of consciousness, the third density. We are talking not about dimensions, but densities. Densities of consciousness explain the amount of consciousness a being has inside of its being. So how much light or photons you emanate. So in a 1D, one density state of consciousness, you are barely alive. You have not much energy, and you need sadistic means to get your energy. You actually get energy from wars and conflict. That is why the 1D people truly need the separation consciousness. They need it for survival. Then you have the second density people. They are not as sadistic as the 1D people, but they still need energy from others. They need to steal energy because they don't have energy of their own. And the 2D consciousness is a little different than the 1D because the 2D consciousness hides who they are. They are the consciousness that puts on the mask of being perfect. Perfect. Fake perfection is found in the second density of consciousness. Then you have the third density of consciousness, where most people were in until recently, before the Great Awakening happened. So we had a crisis in 2020, and from there many people were awakening to 4D, but most 3D conscious people are still involved in needing drama, in needing fights, and in needing external validation, seeking, but they are a little bit more chill than the 2D people, because the 2D people are what we call psychopaths and sociopaths and narcissists that need to get energy from the 3D people, all right? Then you have the fourth density consciousness, which is why the timeline split has happened. It is stepping into the unknown. You think, is there more to life? Or is this all? And that catapults you into discovering more of who you are. It's 4D. You see through lies, through shadows, and here is where a lot of conspiracy theorists stay stuck. And conspiracies can actually get you stuck in the 3D. So you get pulled down from the 4D into the 3D again. So you go in defensive mode, you think the world is very bad, and you want to defend your separate self because you still think you are a separate self and you don't create your own reality. Then you have the 5D consciousness, the thing you hear all spiritual people talk about, fifth density consciousness. While many people are still going for the fourth density consciousness, the heart opener, so you discover more of the truth, 5D is where you truly embody oneness. You are one with everything. Unity consciousness, holistic vision, holistic. There's no separation. You are not a separate part. You are an integral part and a reflection of everything that is simultaneously. So 5D is where you have non-duality. You rise above drama, above conflicts. You don't need to feed off of others for your own sustenance. You don't need narcissistic supply. You don't need to have external validation from others constantly. No, you have self-love. You love yourself. That's the fifth density consciousness. Then you have the sixth density consciousness. which is fun, to say the least. The sixth density consciousness is when you get acquainted with the spirit world. So spirits, ghosts, extraterrestrials, multidimensional orbs you see flying around, higher density beings that give you information, spirits, near-death experiences. They all happen in the 6D level of consciousness because you are leaving the material realm. The 6D is truly the realm of spirits. So the 7D consciousness is a great level of consciousness. I don't really know a lot about the 7D, but it's very interesting because I know someone who does. And the 7D level of consciousness is interesting. It's like a manager of everything below it. It is the creator consciousness, the nothingness and the oneness simultaneously. The 7D has an overview of every single thing in creation and can tweak it according to what it wants. What do you want to create? You have to go into your 7D self. Of course, this is a linear perspective. It is all you. This is all you simultaneously. But it's way easier to understand if you are going through a process of ascension to see this in this way. So you know you are fifth density when you just don't resonate with the drama anymore and you stop playing the game of separation. That is how you know you have ascended. And as you can see, people above the 4D are just peaceful. No drama, no fear, no conflict, no fighting for survival. You just are, and you trust. You surrender to who you truly are, and that will provide for you. Your true self always provides for you. You get inspiration, someone brings something to you on your path. Synchronicity takes care of you, your physical body, and everything is well. You are at peace and everything is okay. That is when you have entered fifth density consciousness, when you don't worry at all anymore, and you have transcended the old programming. And you know with wisdom that feeding this is not the best thing to do. So you just let them go, the people that still want drama, let them go in peace, and once they want to wake up, they will come. And then you openly receive them with open arms. That is how you truly help people. Because when they see how good you have it here, and you cannot reach them anymore, by the way, it's the splitting prism, the splitting of timelines, they cannot reach you energetically. But when they can still view you in the coming years, they will notice that you are way happier than they are. So they will naturally want to come to you. But you don't give them energy if they aren't willing to change. So, go within, go to 5D and ascend. And in the end, you just drop this concept completely and you become every single density and you are one with all. So the last thing is you wipe this all away and then you are just one with everything in existence forever. So I hope this made something clear for you. Bye bye.